This video was recorded far before I even decided to reimagine how Thomas's Parodic Mishaps would work. So, basically this was like my first set building experience on the table, so yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Biscuit Cat Productions, and today we are going to be showing off the Tidmouth layout for Thomas's Parodic Mishaps. So here we go. Zoom out, and yeah, here it is. So yeah, this is the Tidmouth set. It's a pretty decent sized layout, pretty decent sized table as well. But yeah, this is the layout. We're gonna start. This is basically gonna be like Eric Pierre's behind the sets videos. So yeah. I'm just gonna start off where it began building, and we got this, which is Tidmouth. Not Tidmouth, it's the sheds, of course. Yeah, of course it's Tidmouth, duh. I took out the doors for the sheds because when you have all the engines in the sheds, it's really crowded. I mean really crowded. So I took out all the doors. Don't worry, it didn't take like anything like violent. I just simply used a power drill thingy. And I unscrewed these, because there's 4 here and then 4 on the bottom. Removed the doors, you can still see the slots for the doors there. And yeah, so that was that. And there are 6 berths at Tidmouth sheds, but the default Tidmouth, like, the ones that are sold in stores, only has 5 berths. So I had to come up with a way to fix that. My way was get a curved piece, connect it with the sheds. Now, for everyone who knows how the Thomas system works, most sheds have a female connector. As you can see there, that's a female connector. So if we just, get the big city engine out of here, I'll show you what I did. I took a Lego piece, and I put it between the two, and that way it, connects them pretty decently. Hold on, that's not grabbing anything. Oh, hold on, let me just... Pretty decent connection. So, yeah. Oh, that came out. There we go. Fix it. Okay, get Herman back in, and, big city engine. So yeah, that's how that worked. And I decided I would combine Tidmouth with Vickerstown and put Gordon's Ditch there. So yeah. And it should be noted that this set is not meant to be based off of the TV series in Maximum, because I know that Tidmouth is supposed to be here, like the sheds are supposed to be here. It's supposed to be a mainline part that like curves in here and goes through and then goes behind the sheds, but I couldn't do that. I know that also there's like supposed to be like the yard here. But what I did instead was I put the sheds here, I had the main line track come around here, it curves. It doesn't make sense to curve down there, but, whatever. And I put the yard, instead of putting it next to it, I put the yard in front of it. So, yeah, that's how that works. So that's Tidmouth signal box right there. So that's that. These are supposed to be, like, the walls, or just something because, like, it looks weird when you just have it go straight to blue. Just have go side of track and straight to blue. It just kind of looks weird. So I decided I would put a wall, make it look a little better than what it already was. So yeah, you will see that there are cardboard pieces behind the shed, and that's to give the effect that the sheds are actually closed off in the back, as you can see here. Because usually the sheds are open in the back, and that's not accurate at all. So I just decided I would use some cardboard, perhaps some brick. They're like little wooden pieces to block off the back and create an accurate feeling of how Tidmouth is supposed to look. So yeah. Let's look at the actual yard now. There are I almost said 4. There are 3 carriage sheds. You have this one, which is meant for coaches. And this is an open back area. That's just there because I don't have another one of these. If I did, I probably would have had one here and then had one here. But currently that doesn't work. It should be noted that most of the time the camera will be here, through here, maybe in here a couple of times, but never really back here. This area back here is not like supposed to be seen often. I think the most you'll see it is when like I'm doing a scene like here, and an engine just kind of comes in here, and like you see like the background out there. So they would just pull in here, and that would be that. That would be that scene, and that's all it is. So yeah. There in general, there's actually just two like open sidings. You have this one here, which is for the breakdown train, and then this one here, which is just for anything. But you know, Toby fits in there. Basically, any like thing, like you know, Henry fits there. Toby and Henrietta fit there. Edward obviously fits there. So yeah. So that's the main Tidmouth part. This is a carriage shed. This is a goods shed. That's a carriage shed as well. So. Thinking maybe I should change that up, you know, have carriage shed, goods shed, or like goods shed, carriage shed, because that makes more sense for a carriage shed, or a goods shed rather. That makes sense for a carriage shed, that makes sense for a carriage shed, I don't know. So let's get to the actual mainline part. So I already showed this a bit over here. It's a dual line, goes over here, got a little hill here. We have a signal box. Sorry my hand is so shaky. That comes over here. Here we got James pulling a little train, small train of coaches. We got a switch there, crossover piece. We have Markland here, who you know, has his face, and he's pulling a goods train. We have a little siding here. And that could mainly be used for a scene where, like, Edward's there, and it's like, Gordon goes by and it's like, a goods train, the shame of it. Or, like, where he wishes at him and Sir Topham Hatt's like, what the fucking hell is on? I don't know. You know, you come over here, and the truck just goes behind the shed. The ballast dies out. That's another thing. You already noticed it, but there's a fuck ton of ballast. And, you know, that's all, like, that all comes from, like, this little box over here. There's a box here, and then there's a box inside. So, yeah. But yeah, the track comes back here, and then it just kind of is a straight track that way, like, you know, you're gonna have a long engine come in here and pull through, and, like, you know, because most of the time, camera would be here, you'd see an engine coming out from behind, and, you know, you wouldn't really see the back. And I mean, that's another reason why I closed it off in the back. That way you wouldn't see behind the shed and see that, oh hey, it's just grass and then wall. So yeah. This little thing here is just supposed to be like a little fence. I know it's fucking like entire fucking riser blocks and doesn't look much like a fence, but it's meant to be something. Something that just kind of blocked it off. Gives you the idea that, oh hey, it continues on all the way through here, when in all reality it just ends there. So yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the Tidmouth layout. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.